Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. As you know, we are studying new syllabus mathematics. It's book 3. We have started chapter number 1 and we are doing questions of exercise 1D. Today is our lesson number 7. In this, we will study application of quadratic equation. That is, we will solve word problems in which we will formulate an equation which will reduce to standard form of quadratic equation, and then we will solve that equation to get the required answer. In the previous lesson we have solved question number 6, 7 and 8 of exercise 1D. Today we will solve question number 9, 10, 11 and 12. So let's begin. Before solving the questions, let's revise the steps involved to solve the word problem. These are the steps which we have already studied in the previous lesson. In the first step, we will read the question carefully. Then we will identify what we are looking for. We will apply condition to form the equation, and then we will solve that equation and we will write the answer as a complete sentence. This is question number 9. A wire of length 100 cm is cut into two parts and each part is bent to form a square. If the sum of the areas of the two squares is 425 cm square, find the lengths of the sides of the two squares. So there is a piece of wire of length 100 cm. This piece of wire is divided into two parts and each part is bent to form a square. Smaller part is bent to form a square. Let the length of each side of the square is 4x centimeter. Then what is the length of the smaller square? It will be equal to 4x. The larger part is also bent to form a square. Let the length of each side of this square is equal to y. The length of the larger part of wire will be equal to 4y. Because we are asked to find the lengths of the sides of two squares, so let's suppose the length of the side of smaller square x centimeter and length of each side of larger square is y centimeter. To formulate an equation in x, one variable, we will find the value of y in terms of x. Because this 100 centimeter wire is cut into two parts, the length of one part is 4x and length of other part is 4y. So sum of these two parts will be equal to 100 centimeters. Total length of the wire is 100. So two pieces will be added to get 100. Solving this, we will get the value of y, which is equal to 25 minus x. So length of each side of a larger square in terms of x is 25 minus x. Now apply the condition. It is said that sum of the areas of two squares. So area of smaller square will be equal to x square and area of larger square will be equal to y square. Sum of these two area is equal to 425. So given condition is area of smaller square plus area of larger square is equal to 425. Area of smaller square is x square, area of larger square is y square. The sum of these two is equal to 420. We know that y in terms of x is 25 minus x. Put the value of y here and get an equation in terms of x. Now expand this 25 minus x whole square by using the identity a minus b whole square, which is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to 425. Further simplify 2x square, this x square plus x square is 2x square, square of 25 is 625 and minus 2 multiplied by 25 multiplied by x is minus 50x, and this is equal to 425. Transfer 425 from right hand side to left hand side and we get this equation, which can be further simplified, and we can divide each term of this equation by 2 and we get x square minus 25x plus 100 equal to 0 in simplest form, and this form of quadratic equation is a standard form. We will solve this equation to find the value of x. This can be solved by factorization. 1 multiplied by 100 is 100, and two factors of 100 are 20 and 5, minus 20 and minus 5. Break the middle term and factorize by grouping first two terms and last two terms. We get two product of two factor equal to 0. Apply zero product property and put each factor equal to 0, and we get x is equal to 20 or y x is equal to 5. These are two values of x, both are positive. So because there are two parts, so we can take the larger value as the length of the larger piece, and smaller value as the length of the length of the larger square, and smaller value as the length of the smaller square. Or you can put x is equal to 20 in this to get the value of y. Put x is equal to 20 in this equation, you will get 20 minus 25 minus 20, which is equal to 5. And put x is equal to 5 in this equation, you get 25 minus 5 is equal to 20. Again, the y has two values which are positive, x has two values which are positive. So one of these values is the length of the larger square, and one is the length of the smaller square. So our final answer is length of smaller square is equal to 5 and length of larger square is equal to 20 centimeter. Look at this question, and then we will move to question number 10. Question 10 is a group of students is on a sightseeing tour. The total fare is $120, and this is to be shared equally among the students. If two more students join the tour, each will pay $20 less. Find the original number of students in the group. This is a statement, one statement question. This statement of question may be divided into different parts. In the first part, you may be asked to find the share of each student. If total fare is 120, we are asked to find the number of original students in the group. So let's suppose the original number of students is equal to x. Then what will be the share of each student? If 120 is the total amount collected by x student, so share of each student will be equal to $120 over x. If two more students join, originally there are x students. If two more students join the group, then the number of students is equal to x plus 2. Now what will be the share of each student? $120 will be divided into x plus 2. So share of each student is equal to 120 over x plus 2. So there may be these two parts. In the first part, you may be asked to find the share of each student. If there are originally x student, if two more students join, find the share of each student. The second part. In the third part, this condition is given that this amount, if two more students join, this amount is $2 less than this. Formulate an equation and solve. This may be the third part. So given condition is 120 over x, the share of each student, minus 120 over x plus 2 share of each student. When there are x plus 2 students, the difference of these two share is equal to $2, which is given in the question. Now this is an equation which involves fraction. We know that we solve this type of equation by taking the LCM of the denominators. No factor is common in the denominator, so the product of both factors will be the LCM. X into x plus 2 is the LCM. Dividing x into x plus 2 by x, we will get x plus 2, and x plus 2 will be multiplied by 120. We will get 120 into x plus 2. Then this minus sign, and x into x plus 2 divided by x plus 2 will give you x, and x multiplied by 120 is equal to minus 120x. Remove this bracket and brackets in the denominator. we will get 120x plus 240 minus 120x over x square plus 2x. This 120 will be cancelled with minus 120x, and we will left with 240 over x square plus 2x is equal to 2 over 1. Now this is an equation which has exactly one fraction on each side of sign of equality. So to solve this type of equation, we cross multiply. Cross multiplying, we will get this equation. Simplifying this equation to get 2x square plus 4x minus 240 equal to 0. Dividing the whole equation by 2, we will get the equation in standard form, which is x square plus 2x minus 120 equal to 0. Now we will solve this equation to get the value of x. We can form the factors. The factors of minus 120 are plus 12 minus 10. Break the middle term and write the equation in this form. Factorize by grouping. We get x into x plus 12 minus 10 into x plus 12 equal to 0. The factor form of the equation becomes x plus 12 into x minus 10 equal to 0. Put each factor equal to 0 and get the value of x, minus 12 and 10. Because we are asked to find the number of students, and we know that number of students cannot be negative, so we will reject this value of x and we will accept this value of x, which is positive. So because x is the original number of students, we have found that this number is 10. So original number of students in the group is 10, which is our required answer. But you may ask to find the share of each student, original share of each student, so that will be 120 over 10. Or you may be asked to find the share of each student when two more students joins, then 120 over 10 plus 2 would be the share of each student. So in this case, this is the final answer. This is question number 11. The question is same as question number 10. There is a certain number of members of a club in 2016 which paid a total of $42 in subscription fee. In 2017, 20 more students joined the group club. लास्ट क्वेश्चन में था 2 मोर, यहाँ पे 20 है, और सब्सक्रिप्शन फी जो है वो 10 सेंट्स जो है वो रिड्यूस हो जाती है, वहाँ पे $2 रिड्यूस हुई थी. 2017 में जो सब्सक्रिप्शन फी है दैट इज 45. You are asked to find how many members were there in 2016. We are asked to find the number of students in 2016. So this is unknown. We will suppose the number of students in 2016. Let the members of club in 2016 is x. If x is the number of students, then divide this amount into x number of students. So what will be the subscription fee for each member? So the subscription fee for each member will be 42 over x dollar. Now if 20 more students join, then new students will be x plus 20 in 2017. In 2017, subscription fee is 45. So the fee of each member would be equal to 45 over x plus 20. Again, this question may be divided into different parts. In first part, you may be asked to find an expression for a fee of each member in terms of x. In second part, you may be asked to find fee of each member in terms of x for the in 2017. So this is your answer. In third part, you may be asked to formulate the equation when this condition is given, that the fee collected in 2017 is $10 less than the fee collected in the year 2016. So it means this amount is less than this amount. And how much this is less? This is 10 cents. Because these two amounts are in dollars, this must also be in dollars to maintain the equality. So we will divide 10 by 100 to convert dollar 10 sorry 10 cents in dollars. So our equation will be equal to this amount, which is the share of each member in 2016, minus this amount, which is the share of each member or fee of each member in 2017, is equal to 10 over $100. Again, this is an equation having fractions, and the denominator of the fractions have nothing common. So the product of these two factors will be the LCM. Simplifying right hand side, we will get 1 over 10. Now remove the brackets in the numerator and denominator. Simplify. 42x minus 45x is minus 3x, plus 840 over x square plus 20x over 1 over 10. Now cross multiply to get this equation. X square plus 20x is equal to 10 into minus 3x plus 840. Remove these brackets, you will get this equation. Simplifying, we get this equation, which is in standard form. So part 1, find the fee of each member in terms of x. Part 2, find the fee of each member in terms of x. In part 3, you may be asked to form an equation and show that it reduces to x square plus 50x minus 8 or 8400. And in fourth part, you may be asked to solve this equation. To solve this equation, we will use a quadratic formula, and we will take the values of a is equal to 1, b is equal to 50, c is equal to minus 8400. Use the formula where x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Put these values of a, b, c in this formula and calculate by using calculator. You will get these two values of x. One is positive and one is negative, because you are asked to find the members in 2016, so there may be no negative members. So number of members is not negative, so we will reject this answer, and we will find the use 70 as the required answer, and our final answer is number of members in 2016, which is equal to 70. You may be asked to find the number of members in 2017. So number of members in 2017 is x plus 20, which will be 70 plus 20. Or you may be asked to find the share of each member in 2016, so then 42 divided by 70. Or you may be asked to find the share or fee of each member in 2017, then it would be 45 over 70 plus 20, that is 45 over 90. So these are different cases to solve this question. So this is question number 12. The question is, there are two printers in a library. Printer A prints 60 pages every x minutes. Write down an expression in terms of x for the number of pages printed by printer A in 1 minute. So there are two printers. Printer A takes x minutes to print 60. In part 1, you are asked to write an expression in terms of x for the number of pages printed by printer A in 1 minute. In x minute, number of pages printed 60. In 1 minute, it will be number of pages printed by A in x minute is equal to 60, because we need to find an expression for number of pages. So number of pages will be written on the left hand side, and time on number of pages will be written on right hand side and time on left hand side. Now the x minutes, in x minutes 60 pages are printed. What is the number of pages printed in 1 minute? It will be equal to 60 over x. So this is an expression for printer A to print number of pages in 1 minute in terms of x. In part 2, you are asked that printer B takes 2 minutes longer. If printer A takes x minutes, then printer B will take x plus 2 minutes to print 60 pages. So printer B takes x plus 2 minutes to print 60 pages. So what is the number of pages printed by printer B in 1 minute? It is equal to 60 over x plus 2. In third part, you are asked to formulate an equation in X and show that it reduces to this when both printers are in use and they are able to print a total of 144 pages in 1 minute. Number of pages printed by printer A in 1 minute is 60 over X. Number of pages printed by printer B in 1 minute is 60 over X plus 2. So what is the number of pages printed by printer A and printer B in 1 minute? It is given that the total pages printed by both the printers in 1 minute is 144. So we will add this expression and this expression and we will put this equal to 144. Now this is the equation. We are able to form an equation by using this condition. Again, this equation is an equation having fraction. So x into x plus 2 will be the LCM. Dividing x into x plus 2 by x, we will get x plus 2, which will multiply with the 60 and plus 60x. Remove the brackets in the numerator and denominator. We will get 60x plus 120 plus 60x over x square plus 2x is equal to 144. Simplifying this, we get 120x plus 120 over x square plus 2x. Cross multiplying, we will get this equation. Further simplifying, we get this equation. This is the simplified form of equation in quadratic in standard form. But we are asked to show that this equation reduces to this 6x square plus 7x minus 5. But here the coefficient of x square is 144. Divide this 144 by the coefficient of x square in the given equation. We will get 24. So divide the whole equation by 24 to get this required equation. When you will divide 144 by 24, you will get 6. 168 divided by 24 will give you 7 and 120 divided by 24 will give you 5. So our required equation is 6x square plus 7x minus 5 equal to 0, and we are able to show the required equation. This third part of this. In fourth part, you are asked to solve this equation. So we will solve this equation by using the formula. This is the equation in third part, and in fourth part you are asked to solve this equation. So we will solve this by using quadratic formula. A is equal to 6, B is equal to 7, C is equal to minus 5. Using this formula, putting the values in this formula, simplifying, we get two values. X is equal to 1 over 2 or x is equal to minus 5 by 3. So the answer of part 4 are both the values of x. You will not reject this. In the answers page, you will write both these values. But when you will solve part 5, you will only take its positive value because time cannot be negative. In fifth part, you are asked to find the time taken by printer B to print 144 pages. 144 pages कितने टाइम में प्रिंट होंगे? 60 पेजेस x मिनट्स में प्रिंट होते हैं. 1 पेज कितने में प्रिंट होगा? 60 ओवर x मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 140. या यूनिटी मेथड अगर आप यूज करें, सो नंबर ऑफ पेजेस प्रिंटेड बाय प्रिंटर B इन 1 मिनट. 1 मिनट में कितने पेजेस प्रिंट होते हैं? 60 पेजेस. तो ये है टाइम, नंबर ऑफ पेजेस प्रिंटेड बाय प्रिंटर बी इन 1 मिनट 60 ओवर x प्लस 2. अब x की वैल्यू हमने यूज करनी है 1 ओवर 2. 1 ओवर 2 प्लस 2, इसे सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे तो वी विल गेट 60 ओवर 5 बाई 2 और 60 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 2 डिवाइडेड बाई 5 विल गिव यू 24. तो 1 मिनट में प्रिंटर बी जो है वो 24 पेजेस प्रिंट करता है। आपने फाइंड करना है टाइम टेकन टू प्रिंट 144 pages by printer B. So again we will use unity method. Time taken to print 24 pages by printer B is 1 minute. Time taken to print one page is 1 over 24 minute, and time taken to print 144 pages by printer B will be equal to 1 over 24 multiplied by 144. Dividing 144 by 24, we will get 6 minutes. So the total time taken by printer B to print 144 pages is 6 minutes. So this is today's lesson. In this lesson we have solved some more word problems. So last lesson will be our last lesson of exercise 1D. In that lesson we will solve 13, 14, 15 and 16 question, and then I'll give you an assignment to solve. So this is your today's homework. In this you will practice question number 9 to question number 12. This is my profile. Subscribe this channel. Like or dislike the lesson if you like. Keep doing practice because practice makes knowledge perfect. Thank you for watching, and Allah Hafiz.